Hello guys, welcome to another Ocarina of Time bingo for beginners. Today we will take a look at this card. So on this card we have a lot of different things. What we should do first when we look at the card is identify what can we do and what do we know to do, and of course what can we do as an adult and what can we do as a child. Often it is quite nice to do a child route because it takes quite some time to do the cutscene when you go adult. But if you can't identify any child route or you can't do the tricks on it, it's good to... it's still necessary to go adult sometimes, at least on these version 8 boards. So today, if we look at this board, we can see that Gerudo's card is in the row 2, column 1. That one we did some time ago. Phantom Ganon we have done already, also looked at. There are some others here which are a bit interesting, like Skulltulas and so on in the Dongo's Cavern. That would be interesting. And overall Skulltulas I've avoided because it often takes quite some time to do Skulltula rows, because you have to go around fetching, for example, the boomerang. Boomerang is a very nice thing to have when you want to get Skulltulas. It's not necessary on all cases. You can get Stone of Agnes Child without boomerang. It's just a bit tricky. So since we still want to let this be a beginner's thing, I don't want us to focus on getting bottom of the well shoes. That is, bomb shoes from the bottom of the well, because that is a ridiculously hard trick. So I will continue to not do that kind of rows. And on this board in particular there's some interesting stuff, because if we look here at row 2, we have Gerudo's card, which we have done. Bullet Bag 40 I don't remember if we have done or not, but it's a bit interesting. Deku 30 we haven't done. Bottle Slot we have done as adult. And Requiem of Spirit we have not done. So what we'll do this time is actually this row 2. And the interesting part about this is both that it's very fast. There aren't that many things which we need to do on this row. So it's fast, and it's also also you do not need to get the bottom of the well shoes. So yeah, there we go. Stream looks nice. So we'll focus on this row just because of that. So what do we need in order to do this row? We will need some explosives, because we can't get Deku Nuts without it, the Deku Nut upgrade. But we will get the explosives in the Spirit Temple as a child, so-called Spirit Chus. So we'll cover that option in the bingos at the same time. So that is something which I have to do on some bingo rows sometime. So what I'm doing now is both collecting rupees and getting the sword, because we need the sword. That's kinda obvious It's not always necessary. There are strats you can do without a sword, but then you need a deku stick, probably, in order to escape the forest. And yeah, there are things which are possible to do, which you can only do when you have not gotten the sword, so-called swordless dwarf time skip and do very fast RBA, and but that is very pro strats. So we will not cover them here in our beginner's tutorial. Yeah, so I'm back walking a lot because it is faster than not back walking. Here we have 5 rupees if you kill that sign. So now we have 26, and we only need 25, but we'll need some more rupees later, so it's good that we are doing this. So here we also get 5 rupees when jumping over there, if you go on all the platforms. And now we'll buy the shield, because we need a shield in order to get into the deku tree. We'll not finish the deku tree as we are supposed to. We'll escape the forest first, but we will get the slingshot, because the slingshot is needed in order to get the bullet bag 40. It's also needed in order to get, not necessary, but it's one solution in order to get to the spirit chus in the spirit temple. So because of that we will equip shield. We will get the slingshot as fast as possible. We'll save warp back here to the forest later, so it's not it would be an option not to get the slingshot now but later, but yeah, we can, since we are doing a certain route, we still need it already. So we'll need some deku sticks, that's very important. We'll need some deku sticks inside of the spirit temple, so that's why we get them already. Yeah, and I think we'll also get a couple of deku nuts, just because we can. And I don't remember if... Yeah, deku nuts are always good to have. We probably won't need them actually. Yeah, of course, we're getting the Gerudo's card, then maybe it is a good thing to have, because then we can stun the guards. Yeah, I think that's possible. So, getting the slingshot. So, notice that we're back walking by holding Z and holding back to the place we're going, because that is the fastest way to travel. So, killing that one with a jump slash, it takes 2 damage to kill it, so that's why we use a jump slash. Here we grab a deku stick the moment we are approaching the wall, because then Navi won't talk to us. So maybe it didn't look that way, but there was a glitch used there, and you need to avoid the vines there too. There I did that side hop in order to again avoid some Navi text, because Navi wanted to talk to me about the door and tell me that I can open it. But if you side hop in front of the door and spam A, so you open it before you land, kinda, then Navi won't have time to tell you that you can open the door. So there we did 2 glitches which aren't really visible, but still very useful. So that's how we do it. Now we get the slingshot. Here we can just jump up, since we are still save warping back. And now we are done in this part. So there are a lot of variations of this route we can take here. yeah, I think that we will escape the forest, and we'll do the water escape, I think, because we want to get to Kakariko and get the bottle as soon as possible. Yeah, we want that. So again we say warp, because it's faster than running around. So when you say warp when inside a dungeon, you get back to the dungeon start. So you need to go out the dungeon to get back to here. So Child Link always gets back to his home, and Adult Link get back to Temple of Time if they aren't in a dungeon. So now we're going out of the forest. So doing that, we'll now equip the slingshot. We will go through the place where you dive in Lost Woods, because there's an easy glitch there to get out of the woods early. Plus that here we can get the bullet bag 40. So it's right here. Hit this target from the 100. Come on. There we go. 3 times in a row. So in the center. And this deku scrub will come out and give us the bullet bag 40. It's a bit weird, but in order to get this you need the slingshot. You can get this through going to the market and playing the shooting game too, but that is it's slower, since you need to go to the market, and you still need to have the slingshot, because else you will get the bullet bag 50 when you go through the market. Notice there that I got a certain angle. Go to this corner, hit, back hop, side hop, and jump slash. Oh, we failed. Okay, then we do Navi dive. So, Navi dive. Jump up here, so you grab it. Then spam B and spam C up. And you need to not have talked to Navi in order to do that. Now we will start trying to talk to you like a minute after you entered a certain area. And then she do not want to talk to you. After you have talked to her, she do not want to talk to you for another couple of minutes. 10 minutes I think it is, or 15. So it's important not to waste Navi in order to do the Navi dive there. There is a quicker way which I tried, which is called the water escape. It's a bit trickier, but again not necessary unless you waste Navi. So we do not need to go up here. So here there are a lot of rupees here in the water. We will need quite a lot of rupees, because we will need like 50 rupees total. We'll both need rupees for go fishing, and we will need rupees in order to buy a red potion. And then we'll need rupees. We'll need rupees in order to buy the deku nut upgrade. So we'll need a total of 90 rupees. Yeah, and that's excluding the rupees we needed for the shield. So notice that I backwalked over on the side of the water. There is some ways to get there faster, called wessing. It's very hard, so you shouldn't try it if you are new. But if you backwalk there and talk to the owl and then go quickly up here, you will get here before night. And it's very important that we get here before night, because else this chicken catching game will not be available. And the chicken catching game will get us one of the bottles. We'll need 2 bottles in order to get... Oh, damn it. In order to get 4. So we'll get 2, and then we'll get a couple more by doing magic. So here we catch these, and you can follow the same. The important thing here, in order to do it fast, is that you just follow the same order when catching the cuckoos, kinda, because then you will have a plan. So it's important that you have a plan when you're catching the cuckoos, which order you take them, and then picking them up fast and so on. It's a bit stretched. It's just up to practice. If you play any percent route, you will get this. Where you will get quite good at this quite fast. And oh, that's bad. And I am not good at this. Just so you know. So you can backwalk with chickens, but you can't roll with them. So it's important, quite important, that you backwalk a lot. So here is a jump, which is a bit tricky. So I failed it before. So you jump over here, then grab this one, or two on the other side here of the fence. The cuckoos, you can manipulate them where they walk, so they do not walk completely randomly. When you have thrown them away, they will always run away from you, or if you hit them, they will start running away from you directly, else they will wait a couple of seconds. So we can manipulate where they walk, so we do not have to carry them by throwing them in certain directions. So now where's the last one? Here it is. So notice now that they ran to the place where we were supposed to throw them. So that was quite on purpose. We threw them that way, and then try to not to stand behind them, so they all rolled into it. And now we will get this bottle and fill it with bugs, because bugs will be very useful later when we both craft our two remaining bottles, when we've gotten more, and when what will we need next? We'll need not need deku sticks. Yeah, we'll need deku sticks. Come on, we'll not need a slingshot. So bugs are good. Oh, now I save, because I'm used to doing any percent strats. So there you save there and save warp. But right now we have gotten the bullet bag, and we have gotten 1 out of 4 bottles. We'll get the next bottle as the bottle where Ruto's letter is in. And oh, hello. But right now we will go to Gerudo Valley and get to the Gerudo card, and we'll also get the Requiem of Spirit. So the Gerudo Valley is over here to the west side of the map. And beyond there is Gerudo Fortress. There you get the Gerudo card by killing the guards and so on. When you have gotten that, you can get beyond into the wasteland, and beyond the wasteland is the Desert Colossus, where the Spirit Temple is. And when you exit the Spirit Temple, Sheik will come and teach you the Requiem of Spirit. So that is how we get the Requiem of Spirit. Also inside the Spirit Temple there are some bomb chus which we'll need. Because bomb chus are necessary. We need some kind of explosives in order to in order to get the 30 deku nut upgrade. And also over here we will get a lot of money, because there are a lot of money inside of the Gerudo Fortress and Spirit Temple. One more thing which is a bit important but quite hard to keep track of here is the day and night cycle. So hopefully we'll come into the correct day and night cycle. because there's one thing which is necessary for the day-night cycle for this route, and that is the bottle slots filling, because we will need to have the red potion. And in order to buy a red potion we need to go to the market in daylight, so that's important that we think about it. Here I will use save states in order to not fail. You will have to remember to not use save states when you play in a race, bingo race, because then you will be disqualified. But this is not a bingo race. So in order to jump over here, we get a cuckoo. We stand on this pillar, and then the first step that he takes, pause buffer it, and up. There's the frame. Hold up left. There we go, and that should be good. No, come on. Up until left foot is lift, then hold up left. That's half the shield, so spam B, and there we go. And jump down. So there we go. And look, so the guards do not see you. And go. So if the guard catch you, they will throw you back into the river. Unless you have gone adult already and gotten the hookshot, then they will throw you in the jail where you can't get out. Which is bad. So try to get it without them throwing you into jail. So now we're getting the Gerudo card. So getting the Gerudo card is by freeing the carpenters here. So freeing the carpenters is a bit tricky. We should save here, because then if we get caught or something messy happens, we can get back here, because this is as a dungeon. So here we use the shield, and jump slash with a deku stick is important, because a crouch stab always does the damage of your last attack. So if we do a jump slash with a deku stick, which does 4 damage, then our crouch stabs will do 4 damage. Now we can activate infinite sword glitch by doing crouch stab, focus with Z, and pressing Navi quickly in a row. So now we have infinite sword glitch active, which means that this sword is stabbing every frame. Also, you can't fall off ledges. It's a very useful trick in many situations, especially if you want to kill stuff easily and without breaking deku sticks. So it's a good trick. So again, crouch stab and interrupt it is the way to get infinite sword glitch. And this time we interrupted it by using the infinite sword glitch. By using Navi. So here, do we see any pots? No, I don't see any pots. There are some pots. So we'll kill the pots, because in them are rupees. So now we are up here. Here there are more carpenters to save. And again, save, because if we get caught... Oh, damn it, I lost my deku stick. That's bad. Okay, we have one more. We'll need one for the spirit temple later, so it's important that we do not get rid of all our deku sticks. So again, we'll kill this guard by activating the infinite sword glitch, having stored a deku stick jump slash. Yes, you can call it cheating the guard because it's not a fair fight, but it's not a fair fight anyways because it's supposed to be against Adult Link. And Adult Link has a Master Sword which does more damage than the Kokiri Sword. So it's still not a fair fight. And we are still glitching like hell, so who cares? So important when we are fighting these guards is that we are not getting hit by their special attack. We haven't seen it yet, but if we get hit by their normal attacks, then we will just take damage. If we get hit by the special attack, we will get caught. So that's bad. So here is a bit of an annoying place. In order to get past the guards, we wait until no one of them are watching and hide behind this table. It doesn't look like much, but it will save you from both of them. Okay, then when the guard to the left is going away, we'll roll forward and hit her in the back, and then go up here. So, first of all, it's important that you remember to to save, because else you might lose the urn there, because it takes so much time. Here we can kill this guard too. Wait for her to turn back again and run forward. Kill her. Store a jump slash with the deku stick. So important, this infinite sword glitch which we will use again now is very important to learn. It's useful in many places. You not always activate it through enemies, but it's not uncommon and it's useful to know anyways. So there we go. Now we can just run around her and hit her every frame. There we go. So that way we can get the key and clear the carpenter. So the reason why we are doing this is in order to get the Gerudo card. Getting the Gerudo card, we get the Gerudo card by securing all the carpenters here. So the Gerudo card takes a bit of time. Actually, it's not the fastest thing you can do, but if we compare it to other things, it's still a bit fast. And one big plus is that it doesn't require anything really. You can do this actually with having only a sword. And that's quite good, because as I've said, getting bomb shoes and so from the bottom of the well is a bit tricky. So this way we can get the bomb shoes from the Spirit Temple, and we have lots of options. And so important there to shield that slash, because else we will get caught. That certain slash when she loads up. Oh, where is he? Ah, that camera. So the camera also gets locked when we get into the infinite sword glitch, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, so kill the vases. Oh, right, deku. Good. And you lose infinite sword glitch if you use the shield, or if you use your sword to hit. So now we have 73 rupees, which is just 27 from what we said we needed. 17 actually. So we'll get 17 more rupees. We can get that from about anywhere in the game, but I think we'll get it from the Spirit Temple somewhere. Yeah, 17 rupees isn't that much. So now we can get the Gerudo card from her, since we saved all 4 carpenters. We get the Gerudo card from her after she have spoken enough. Yeah, Spirit Temple she mentions. So that is where we're going now. And Gerudo card, yeah. So in order to get to the Spirit Temple, we go out of here, and we are going to continue on forward to the other side here. So we need to skip this gate. There's a big gate here in the way, and skip it. We will not use that big of a trick. We'll just do a side hop and then another side hop. So go up here, turn back, look to the other way so that it comes here to the green button is on the pillar, like that. Side hop. Okay, now we're here. Now walk back a bit and focus, so you're focusing Link on that guard, and then side hop back. Ta-da! And you do not have to look if you are certain on your angle. You can just walk back for a few steps and then jump right. So that's how you skip the gate. It's quite easy. Now we need to skip this quicksand. What you need usually is the long shot, which you should have when you're adult, but we do not have that since we are a child. So instead we'll go over here, right to the edge of the quicksand, roll forward and then walk back. And we have the angle which is straight, which is parallel to the side of the quicksand. Then when we come up to the other side of the quicksand, we side hop directly when we are up on the other side. And that way we pass the quicksand. From here we just follow the poles. Which lead you forward. So this is the easy part. This is the easy part, yeah, up there. So follow the poles. And here we go. So here is the outpost. Here is a Skulltula, which you need boomerang to get. Walk forward and just pass this outpost, and then you come to a flagpole here. Notice that there is a thing in the ground here. There's a texture map. Here's one texture and here's another texture. We should go down here on the right side. So from here you actually need the lens of truth to go through here, but we do not have it, so we have to remember it. Here, walk on this right texture, not go to the left texture. Now when we go up on this slope, walk a bit up and then start going left. Go left until you go over here and then start going down a bit. When you meet these guys, continue forward. You should not walk to the crates. Go up to the left. When you meet these guys, you are on the correct path. You see there are some flagpoles over there. Not walk straight towards them, but walk a bit around. There is a texture here in the ground to follow. And then you're done. So the mistake I made there was that I went a bit quickly to the right. So it's important to walk down past the green guys which come up and then a bit to the right. You should practice that a bit. It's not that hard if you take it slowly. So here is a bit of a annoying part actually. Coming in here, because here there are a lot of green guys, so it's hard to backwalk, because most of the time you will focus one of them. But try to really backwalk, because if you backwalk they won't catch you. Now we backwalk all the way to the Spirit Temple. So here's the Spirit Temple. There we go. So now if we would exit the Spirit Temple, we would get the Requiem of Spirit. But we are not going to do that yet, because we want to oh, come on. We want to get the Spirit chus. So in order to get them, we will have to go past this girl, and in order to get past her we have to answer the first question she asked by nothing really. So that's the option in the bottom. So when we answer that, she will allow us to walk past after we have talked to her a bit more and answered to some more questions. She tells you the whole story of her people, so it's a bit of a long and annoying talk, but still. So beyond this door, this crawl space is some flaming bats. We should try not to lose our shield to them, and the best way to do that is by using the slingshot. If we lose our shield, it's not the end of the world. It's annoying, but it's fine. We do although still need a deku stick, so we can't waste it. So, are you done yet? Yeah, I think she's done now. There we go. So, now we get in here. I will use a save state again. There's one of those flaming bats. There's the other one. So that's the way you take care of those armors. You hit them with a deku nut so they stand still, and then hit them in the back. It's important that you hit them in the back, because else they won't die. Now we use a deku stick here, walk in here and torch this, because then we keep the deku stick. That is what we need a deku stick for, to light those two torches in order to get the chest to get down. So now here we'll quickly go here to the edge and use our slingshot. Shit. Use the slingshot over there. Come on. There we go. To lower that thing. Because then... And... Oh, come on. Fine. Okay, we're back. So, we should go over here. Try to not get hit by that thing. Over here is another shield. If you lost your shield, you can get another one here. And just walk in here. Here's a little puzzle killing thing. Hit this, then quickly go over to the other side in order to kill that sphinx or whatever it's called. So he will follow your movement in the opposite way. So he will walk into the shield. And now if we are quick, we can grab those rupees which he drops. There we go. Now we are saturated on rupees. Yeah, so now he warns us, so do not get hit. About the monster coming from the ceiling, and she's right, we should not get should kill this guy, actually, so we won't have to worry. So, opening this chest, we get a key, and this key will be used later. Quite soon, actually. So, now we just quickly do this puzzle. Here we get even more rupees, which we do not need. So I guess you do not need to pick up that many rupees in Gerudo training grounds, because there are still rupees you will get here automatically. And we walk over here, try to not get our shield wasted. Will we need our shield? Will we need a shield, rather? Not needed for that. Let's see, bottles. Will we need anything for bottles? No, I don't think we need a shield anymore, so it's fine. And else it's annoying. So here we need to climb this wall, so killing these guys is a good thing to do first. It's not necessary, as you might know from the deku tree or something like that, but it's still good and recommended. Here, do not walk out on the square, just hit this that thing with your slingshot and then open the chest. Here are bomb shoes, so these are the bomb shoes in the Spirit Temple. So here we say warp back to the beginning, and now we are doing what we are supposed to do here. That is, we learn the Requiem of Spirit. So what the game sees right now is that this was the first time you exited the Spirit Temple, and you should do that when you are an adult, because you shouldn't be able to get here as a child, except by warping here through using the Requiem of Spirit. Hence you are an adult and you exit the Spirit Temple, so you should learn the Spirit Song. So here we have a time paradox by having Sheik meet Link. Grown up Zelda meets small Link, but it's fine. So now we are getting the song. And remember that officially learning a song is when you get the writing on the screen that you have learned the song. So we haven't learned the song yet. If it would be a bingo race and it would be a really close call, we would not be finished yet. We are finished now when we say you have learned the Requiem of Spirit. When that text box is fully written, we are done with that. So now we are just going. Now we are going to save warp back home. We are going to get some more bottle slots, and we are getting the 30 deku nuts. Yeah, I'm wondering about the order here. Yeah, we should go to Lost Woods and then we should get to Lake Hylia. Yeah. Alright, we could use the shield actually in order to escape here. Do the grind escape, but we do not. We still need to get the deku nuts, so it's fine. Else it would be quite a waste if we would have to buy 2 shields when there still is a chest in the Spirit Temple where we can get a second shield. So, in order to get the deku nut upgrade, because you can maximum have 20 deku nuts as a normally, so in order to get at least 30 deku nuts we need to get a deku nut upgrade. So the deku nut upgrade is over here. So what is it? Right, left, forward, left, I think. And then here, so here's the place just before the forest glade. We blow this stone up and go down. Oh shit. these guys. So we can kill this guy with, with a bomb shoe since we do not have a shield. And he gave us the ability to carry 30 deku nuts. So now we have our at least 30 deku nuts. And then we go back, so let's forward here so we get lost. We got lost in the Lost Woods, and then we go back. So now we need to escape the forest. And this time I think we are not doing the Navisk dive, because hopefully we'll succeed without it. So, focus, camera here, walk toward this corner and focus. Then roll, 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 and go over to this corner. Hit, backflip, side hop, and jump slash. You need to jump slash at the very correct moment, so that's a big thing. I'll try once more, then we'll do knife dive. No, apparently I'm bad today. It's not that hard of a trick, so it's just that I'm bad. So there we go. Now we dive. She's still worried about the deku tree. It's fine. We'll not do the deku tree today. Navi. So what we need in order to get the 4 bottle slots is first of all another bottle. We will also need a deku stick on B. And in order to get a deku stick on B, we will need oh, here we get a lot of rupees. We will need to go fishing and steal the fishing rod. And while we are fishing, we will also get the gold scale, which makes us able to dive far, and using that we will be able to get Gerudo's letter. So now back walk to the far southwest, where the Sora's what is it called? Lake Hylia, I think it's called, is located. We have a bad angle, I think. Where will we end up? Quite bad. That seems better. Yeah, so back walk, back walk, back walk. I don't think so. There's no like shortcut to get over here. Although, yeah, we could have gone into Sora's domain and done the diving game there, and then gotten Gerudo's letter that way, but we still need to go fishing. So I think this is still quite fast, even though that is a good option, and I don't know which one is faster. Probably it would have been faster to do the diving game, since I am so bad at fishing. But we'll see, we'll see. What's the best option? So go up here and go over here. So, fishing pond is to the east side of the Lake Hylia. So, try to back walk whenever you see a straight way to walk. So if it isn't straight, or if it's important that you don't fall off or something, then don't back walk, because if you back walk, then you will get in trouble. So we are also going to kill our last deku stick, because we don't want to have deku sticks when we are doing the rest of the things. So listen, use B there to skip his text, and now go over here and focus these 2 pillars there, yeah, and throw reel in. Try to lure. No, that's a small fish. Damn it. I think it's a small fish, isn't it? Yeah. So good that he let go. So the big fish. There are two big fish in between those two pillars. Now they got scared because I catched one. So we'll have to wait or try to catch one in the middle of the pond. You see those down there, there are the fat ones. Are they back yet? No. There we go. Come on, come on. That's a big one. So that's a big one. And now they are back. So throw it over there and reel in. There we go. And when you reel in, hold back, else they will let go easily. So hold back and press A. And when they come close, you should press to this, hold to the side on your control stick. Like right now. There we go. So that's a big fish. 6 pounds. You need at least 6 pounds. Now go down into the water so you swim and hold Z. Don't target anything. So hold Z and then go up, hold Z, keep holding Z and talk to this guy. Keep holding Z. I don't know for how long. Now you can let go. So since you kept holding Z, he gives you the wrong price. He shouldn't get the gold scale there, you should get like a couple of rupees. Oh right, we shouldn't walk out of here yet. So now we should steal a fishing rod. Stealing fishing rod do by going here close to the edge. Go down. We should be where he could stand, but he isn't. So even farther in here. Spam A as he's rising. And if it doesn't work, try again. There we go. See? So spam A while he's coming out of the water. When he has jumped up, you can stop. And then he will throw the fishing rod while he's moving. Now we pause the game while he's in the water. You can't pause the game while he's out of the water, because then you will actually get back your sword. But this way we have not a sword anymore, we have an empty bottle, which we'll use later. Now get the bottle. So now we have 2 bottles. Now we can start doing some nice magic. And right now we actually need to die. And we also need to get rid of that letter in the bottle. So what we do is do 2 things in one go. So what do we do? Yeah. Oh, come on. So we'll throw bugs on this thing, and then we'll catch them and replace the bottle slot with the one with... Oh shit, I missed it. Come on. Okay, so we throw out the bugs and then we try to catch them again. See? And we replace the bottle with the other bottle. So now we catch the bugs and they go into the wrong bottle. So now we have lost Ruto's letter. And then we'll die on this Skulltula. So if we die and have nothing on our B slot, like we did there, by stealing the rod and then going into the water and pausing. So that was the way we got rid of stuff on our B slot. If we do that, we will get a deku stick on our B slot. And when we have a deku stick on our B slot, we can replace the deku stick on the B slot by doing ocarina items. And when we do that, we need to be careful what's on C right, because now we are doing RBA, it's called. So RBA is very dangerous because we can do weird stuff. I did another video where we RBA'd more. So what we do is that we backflip, we catch something with the bugs. Hopefully they won't run away now just because I'm on the bridge. Shit. Yeah, it's fine. So catch bugs. Now backflip, press the bug button, that is C left, and press B. So that way we get a bottle on B. Now catch the bugs. So when we catch the bugs and have an empty bottle on C right, have a bottle on B and an empty bottle on C right, it looks at the what do we have. What happens really is that the button B overwrites what we have on B C right. So it looks at the number on which an empty bottle is, and then it writes the bottle with the bugs on that place. So it's a weird memory bug which we are using here. So that way we now have a third bottle. So the item number on the empty bottle is the same as the third bottle. So what happened there was that we wrote a bottle with bugs on the third bottle slots. So now it's dark. And so right now we do not have a sword, so we can't kill these guys. We can kill them by using the slingshot. But notice here in our inventory that we have bugs in a bottle on the third bottle slot. We didn't have a third bottle slot before. So to get the fourth bottle slot, we will do the same thing, but we will have another item number on C right. So if we, instead of having the item number of an empty bottle, we have the item number of a bottle with a red potion in it, we will get to write the bugs on the fourth bottle slot. So we buy red potion. There we go. So now we release the bugs and catch the bugs, which makes the game store it on C right, which gives us bugs on that memory slot, which implies we are done. We have 4 bottle slots filled, even though we did it in a bit of a sketchy way. So that is how we do Gerudo card, bullet bag 40, Requiem of Spirit, at least 30 deku nuts, and fill all 4 bottle slots. RBAing is good as a child, mostly in order to get this particular thing about filling the 4 bottle slots. As an adult, we can use the trading sequence and write other numbers. So the way RBA works is that we put when having the bottles work in the following way. They write its memory content on the thing which is 3 spaces away. So usually it writes it on some number which is 3 spaces away from the C left or C right or C bottom. But if we have a bottle on B, we instead write it on the memory slot where the C right button is. And the C right button is actually a number which points us to somewhere else. So if we have, for example, the pocket cuckoo or Kojiro or one of the other trading sequence, we will write stuff in the memory, and that way we can get many of the things here. Actually, we can get some of the songs, not all of them. We can get some of the medallions, not all of them. We can get all of the stones. We can get gold scales. We can get a lot of weird stuff here. We can get quiver upgrades, we can get strength upgrades, bomb bags, etc. So using that, there are a lot of nice things. I will put a link in the description below about doing RBA. So, hope you all enjoyed this Ocarina of Time bingo for beginners. I will hopefully do more on some other interesting ways to play these rows soon. See you guys next time.